guys and gals, and everybody here from Drake Queen Gaming and Stuffy Mountain Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you on the Let's Play episode of Santa Lucia, Nate's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. How are you and Shay doing? We're doing fine. Just fine? Was that the wrong thing to say? I don't know, you tell me. I don't know! I let out a soft chuckle at his expense. So, things aren't going well then? No, they're going fine, it's just... I don't know, we don't really talk about things besides school. Oh, really? To be honest, I barely know anything about her. Wow, okay. How mysterious. Totally seems like the kind of girl she is, though. I guess she's mentioned her brother, but it's only been bits and pieces here and there. She has a brother? Yeah, and pretty close by, too. His name is Julian, and he's studying film at UC Berkeley. Where's that? Oh, sorry, figured you might have known. Berkeley is a city right over there. He points a finger to an area on the other side of the bay. I see. He's a couple of years older than her. Apparently, she was supposed to go to UC Berkeley as well, but got a last-minute acceptance letter from USL. I guess the program we had on offer was more to her taste. I mean, USL is one of the top schools in the country. So is Berkeley. The sliding door opens behind us. I'm back! Glad to see you two didn't fall over the edge yet. Has that happened before? Oh, all the time. Tried to convince my dad to get a net, but he wasn't having any of it. You're making fun of me, aren't you? What was your first clue? Ha! Just some dudes palling around. The three of us hang out at the penthouse for a few hours, just chilling and watching movies. Eventually, it's time to head back to USL. I'm sure Zach's made it back from LA by now, too. This was definitely a nice way to get my mind off of Nate for a while. Although, now I've got that fortune teller's words on my mind. I'm sure it's nothing. No reason to get worked up over it. What is there? October 16th. The end of the world. Chapter unlocked. I sit beside the Roman columns in front of the business law building, watching as a surprising number of students walk by despite the hour. Checking my phone, I see it's almost 7 p.m. Given that there's a play about to start soon at the school theater, I wonder if there's a special exception to the curfew tonight. The play. Nate's play. After all this time, the performance has finally arrived. I glance down at the ticket in my trembling hands. I can't even muster another sigh despite my nerves getting the best of me. This sucks. I have to write an article about this play for journalism class, but that means I have to, actually attend. With how things ended up between me and Nate, is that even such a good idea anymore? I don't want to make things any more awkward than they are. Why did everything have to get so complicated? Hey there, stranger. I had a feeling I'd find you here. I look up from the ticket. Despite calling me a stranger, I'd recognize that voice anywhere. Aw. Mind if I take a seat? Oh, sure. Not that I have to scoot over or anything, there's plenty of room on these brick benches. She lets out her own sigh while sitting so close she's practically touching me. You look distracted. Do you want to talk about it? Not really. Well, I was giving you the option to do so on your own terms. It's so obvious what's on your mind, dude. I guess I'm an open book. A half-hearted laugh isn't going to cut it here. Once Karina's onto something, she won't let go until she's satisfied. Ben... She leans forward and looks at me, trying to make eye contact. I roll my head in place, causing a few pops in my neck. See? Look at how tense you are. You really should talk about how you're feeling. Okay, it's not easy for me, She nods her head in silence. It's just, I don't know if I even want to go to this play anymore. I just feel so unwelcome all of a sudden. Like I'm only going to cause drama with my presence. Did Nate ask you for the ticket back? No, but... Then I think he still wants you to be there. If things really went as bad as you think they did, why wouldn't he take the ticket back? Sure, but maybe he forgot? What if he's too scared to ask me for it? She shakes her head with a smirk. Despite everything, I still get the feeling he wants us to be there. She waves her own ticket in front of her. It's not like any of the others are going to be there. Why don't we change perspectives for a bit? Let's think of it like supporting a fellow mentee. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm still friends with Nate, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, thanks, Karina. Very helpful right now. I reply with a little more sarcastic venom than she probably deserves. Sorry, that was a dumb thing to say. How about this? Your journalism assignment is a follow-up to the last article, right? Something like that, yeah. So you're pretty much expected to attend the play, are you not? I guess. Okay, so how are you supposed to write an article about the play if you didn't even watch it? Is it worth getting an F on the assignment just because of some interpersonal drama? She's not wrong. And my grades aren't exactly great right now. I doubt I'll be able to even pass journalism if I don't write this article. With a deep breath, I swallow my pride. Fair enough, you've got a point. Of course I do. It's me, after all. I'm always right about things, every time, no matter what. You should really try listening to me more, bub. She stands up and holds a hand out to me. Care to walk with me to the theater? We wouldn't want to be too late, would we? Sure. Alright, that water's done. I can't say I'm feeling better about this, but she's right. I still have work to do. If I'm going to be professional about things, I need to set my emotions aside and write. Definitely an important skill to learn before I graduate into the journalism field. We definitely arrive on the later side. It takes us about 15 minutes to finally make it to the front of the line. Good evening. Can I scan your tickets? A cute young... Oh. Hey, good evening. Can I scan your tickets? A cute young Robin girl waits for us dressed up in theme-appropriate medieval garb. I've definitely seen her before. She's one of Nate's classmates. Yep, here you go. Karina reaches into her pocket. Well, this is my last chance to back out. Here's mine, too. Thank you. Just one sec. The attendant uses her quirky little device decorated to match the play's theme to check us in. Ah! She lets out a surprised gasp. What? What's wrong? The girl twirls around and strikes a triumphant pose, instantly reminding me of Nate. God, are all the theater students like this? Looks like we've got a couple of VIPs. She sings that last part. Couple of VIPs. She sings the last part, drawing as much attention to us as possible. The last thing I wanted. Ugh. I pretend to scratch my face in an attempt to both hide myself and cover my embarrassment. You hear that, Ben? We're very important people. Yeah, don't need to repeat it. Come right this way, please. We have a special seating area for VIPs. Robin leads us around the corner and points us down the stairs. Aisles A and B are reserved for you. Feel free to take whichever seats you'd like. Thanks. Thank you. Enjoy the show. Not wanting to spend any more time as the center of attention, I quickly make my way down the stairs. Hey, wait up! What's the rush? It's not like the play's started yet. I know, I stop in my tracks when I glance at the stage and see Nate helping a stagehand drape a banner over the edge. Ugh, see? I point at Nate. I'm trying not to make this a big deal. I just want to watch the play and write my article. I don't want to make things awkward for Nate, so I'd rather he not see me. That in of itself is making a big deal about this Benny boy. Just help me out here, okay? Walk in front of me. Alright, suit yourself. She steps forward and I shrink myself behind her, desperately trying to avoid a line of sight with Nate. How about those seats? She points at a couple near the end in shadow, sandwiched between an older cheetah woman and a chubby raccoon man. Perfect, that works for me. Hope I'll be able to see the stage from there. Excuse us. We have to squeeze past several other VIP guests before we reach our target seats. Miss Karina? Professor Magnasco, hi! I didn't realize it was you sitting here. As we pass the cheetah woman, she seems to recognize Karina. Do you mind if we sit next to you? Not at all. Go ahead. Second, water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Naturally, Karina sits next to her professor, leaving me the seat next to... The raccoon has a pad of paper in his right hand he quickly scribbles in while observing the center stage. Excuse me. That gets his attention as he turns his gaze onto me. There's not a lot of seats left. Is this seat reserved for anyone? Nope, it's free. He responds in a cheerier tone than I expect. Thanks. Holding my tail back so I don't sit on it, I finally relax on the seat to patiently wait for the night to be over. No, it's not fair. I shouldn't be thinking like that. I'm here to take notes for my article. Focus on that first before wallowing in self-pity. Guess I might as well start a new section in my notebook. While preparing my page, I get this strange feeling. It's like I'm being observed. Can I help you? Oh, Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put you off or anything. I was just wondering. You wouldn't happen to be a journalism student, would you? Heh. I let out a brief, slightly annoyed laugh and stopped writing. What gave it away? Just a hunch. I'm always happy to be a member of the next generation. What do you mean by that? Whether I like it or not, this guy has captured my attention. Beside me, Karina blabbers on about everything and nothing with her professor. Whoops, where are my manners? He holds out a hand for me to shake. Name's Sebastian Easton, but you can call me Seb. I'm a staff journalist with WNC, and I'm here to write an article about tonight's play. Oh, okay. I'm still hesitant, but the guy seems friendly enough. I return the gesture and shake the man's hand. I'm Ben, and, sounds like we have the same assignment. Right on! I remember having to do stuff like this when I was a student here, too. You went to USL? Yup, graduated magna cum laude. Say, is that hard-ass Dr. De La Cruz still teaching here? Kinda? Hearing that name reminds me again of the first week of school, and why Dr. Dubois ended up being my journalism professor. Strange that a journalist wouldn't know about what happened. He's been on sabbatical this semester to deal with family issues. Oh, that's too bad. He's tough, but he's a good teacher. I learned a lot from him. As Dr. Dubois is teaching in his place right now. The dean of the psych department? That's an odd choice. I didn't know he was qualified to teach journalism. Haha. I shrug my shoulders and smile. It took me a moment to realize it, but talking to this guy is slowly getting me to relax a bit. Maybe it's his genuine enthusiasm. Say, since you're a student and all, would you be interested in hearing some advice? I've got a few pointers I can give you. You know, as someone in the business and such. I don't know. It's kind of coming out of nowhere, honestly. Duh, really? Man, I would have killed for something like this when I was your age. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. But anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!